3, 2, 1.
今夜もミュージック君へのラッキー笑い合って抱き合って幸せにほらなれるように Welcome to the
Someone
fan
say something funny.
podcast. It is hot
Well,
in
that
this
wasn't funny.
room. It is hot. Hot like Haru's acid. I'm so tired.
What's wrong with you already?
For one, my room is hot. I live in California, and it is now reaching summer, and it is hot in my room.
You know, that's what you get for that's what you get for living in the desert.
You live in Texas.
Yeah, but I don't live
You
in
live in
West
Texas.
Texas. I live in
Well,
nice,
Vindy's
marshy
just-
East Texas.
And Vindy's described his room, and it's apparently super cold in there for whatever reason.
Good. I
Yeah.
hope he freezes to death.
I like where the AC blasts my room super hard, so when it gets cold, I put it like a hoodie on in the summer
Hey, Vindy,
consistently.
what killed the dinosaurs?
The
Ice Age.
All right. You know, what gave me the green light to do whatever I wanted this episode, and I was going to say, I'm going to intentionally ruin this episode. And now what's already unintentionally ruining this episode? So, I don't even care anymore.
Nice to meet
You're a terrible person. You're a bad person.
Okay, what took that the best way possible? And now he's just gonna do fucking ice and cold
I'm
puns
not
the whole
going to. I'm
fucking-
actually fucking just. I'm so tired right now, but not like no energy tired like last week. This is just. I'm just in general tired, but I have energy. I have delusional energy. Also, I have a question for everybody, all my viewers. As we all know, what the what?
You don't have any.
Oh, fuck you. Oh, what the
You
what?
bot?
What the what? This is the voice actor here. This is my real face. What do you guys think about my hat?
Anyway, moving on to comments.
Another Weeb
Fuck
Club
you.
episode. Another day of suffering.
Another Weeb Club episode. Another time to ruin all chances of a good podcast by What the What.
So starting this episode of comments better than the actual discussion. Ronan101 said, I really vibed with this episode because I laid all day in bed because it rained and I couldn't continue to paint the fence. So I had the same lack of energy as the podcast.
It was like I was so exhausted last week. I was just like,
Imagine talking about Reddit weather. Couldn't be me.
"What are you? I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna." Okay.
What do you mean?
I'm gonna clean this podcast up real quick. Hold on.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway, so we have another.
Oh, wait before joining back.
Static fucking time coded. What
I know. Yeah, he
Like,
time
does it
coded.
get funnier?
What?
the longer
Throwing
I wait,
shade?
right?
Every time someone says they hate the podcast,
Like,
three
what if I wait,
times
like
apparently.
3 minutes before joining.
the
back?
what
do you think he
joke?
does?
Questionable statements. There's like fucking 8 of those.
Yeah. I have to check those because there's the fact that there's 8. Look, I would highly encourage everybody to do these more. Time code your favorite parts of the episode, and we will review them, and then die.
I'm gonna join
Like,
back
you
and
know,
just
that's a
read
novel
comments.
Especially the last part.
Hold on.
Oh, what happened in the last part? Actually,
So I'm gonna read a. You know,
We
I know what
die.
I'm reading.
Oh, we
Hold on,
die?
Give me a second.
nice.
Give me a second,
Thank
Jeremiah.
God, finally.
Sounds based.
He's just not in here anymore. I kicked him and now he left. So the
He hasn't even realized he's
This
gone.
was
He
a
was
good
kicked.
podcast, very fairly handled. The video in question reminded me of a certain Squirrel Girl figure on Twitter who tried to gatekeep George Carlin as a feminist, whilst intentionally ignoring every single time he would give shit to feminists as well. Not to say that you can't praise things for having progressive aspects to them, and in that regard, I think they're right. But there is a huge difference between feminist and progressive.
What the fuck is wrong with you, dude?
What do you mean?
I don't know.
What do you mean?
Somebody.
I don't know. I think he's a pretty cool guy.
So
Yeah.
pointing out the obvious. No. Raphael Racine said, "I'm scared of the Vatican episode," which they should have been, because in my opinion,
Why would you be scared of
the
Kino?
Vatican episode was arguably the most cancerous, but also the funniest episode of the Weeb Club to date. I have never laughed that hard rewatching an episode.
Same. The fucking screaming match was amazing. Like, it was amazing doing it, because, like, I was enjoying myself the whole time. White on my server said it sounded like I was crying. I wasn't, but that's funny in itself.
So,
but yeah, it was fucking...
Let me key you guys all in on something. If we are screaming at each other like that level, we're fucking with each other. We know we're not, like, I don't know if you heard me, but every time Craftsdwarf was yelling, I was laughing my ass off, like, uncontrollably. It was so funny.
There was at least one part where, you finished and I had to make a response, but I was too busy laughing to, say my response right away. That might have happened a couple times even, but it was great.
Now,
Viewers, I agree with y'all. I was scared while it was going on. I was uncomfortable and I wanted my parents.
How come Geneva asked if we want to be friends 3 times?
Dude, he really wants to be friends.
Reply to him so you can get your account hacked, Vindy.
No, Dot replied to him.
Actually,
Or no, Ryan
Dot.
Thomas did.
Actually, Vatican Miracle Examiner, or as real fans know it, Vatican Kiseki Chosakan, is actually not boring at all. The show makes me very proud to be a Christian. I hate you, what the what. It is actually very deep and has lots of Christian symbolism. Like, did you notice that the main characters hold a cross and Bible? Those 2 things are both symbols in Christianity. Did you also notice that at the start of the OP, it shows a lot of important Christian historical artifacts, and there is a part with a bunch of crosses. You guys are very mean and stupid against my religion.
I think my favorite part is the sad face at the end.
Yeah, the angry face the very beginning is also kind of fire though.
No, I just love that he ends it in a sad face.
Oh.
Actually, what's funny is that there's one of the, surrounding that comment is one of the, it's sandwiched in between wannabe friends comments. If you start by newest first.
Yeah, oh my god. Okay, Mad Trex, I agree with you. We need to sit Craftsdwarf down and force him to watch pop culture for the past 30 years. Do you agree with me, Vindy? We need to fucking sit this man down.
Madtrax is a genius.
Yeah. Viewers.
AAA mentioned literally 4 other characters though with white masks and black cloaks.
Okay, so
and viewers.
V from Vendetta shoots people. Phantom of the Opera doesn't stab people. I haven't seen Darker Than Black. And No Face from Spirited Away, I'm pretty sure doesn't stab people with a knife.
Look,
which was the whole point of what I was saying, was that he was stabbing people with a knife.
V uses size. He uses twin size. They are not the same thing as a knife. Okay? You people don't know shit. And it's... Ooh. Anyway.
The Scream reference was just as accurate. Anyway.
No, it wasn't, because Scream uses a knife. Okay?
But his mask is wrong.
It doesn't matter. It's a mask. It doesn't matter what kind of mask it is. If they use Scream's mask, they have to fucking copyright infringement, right? So what matters is that he's wearing a mask, a black cloak, and it has a fucking knife. All right? It's not some complicated thing.
Okay,
and y'all are trying to muddle the waters more by being like,
so the stabbing implement can be different, but the mask can't be different.
A mask and a knife and a black cloak. The mask doesn't matter because what matters is that it's a mask, okay?
But the stabbing implement doesn't fucking matter either because he didn't stab anyone, he just got shot! He just got shot! That was more notable than anything! Fuck you! Fuck What the What! Fuck the Weeb Club! Fuck this podcast! Fuck my life! Fucking shoot me!
Good comment from God says, what did not actually watch it? I was in BC with him when he was watching it. And he was simultaneously editing, saying hilarious things like, hey guys, it's me, what the what, over and over, and occasionally glancing at the show. So for not following the Weeb Club code and not watching the show as the #1 Weeb Club fan, I command you to banish What off this podcast and replace him with a good Annie-tuber like for Neverworld.
Actually, please do that. Please, guys, get Neverworld on this podcast. Please, I don't want to be here anymore.
No. For Neverworld's too big time for us.
That's also true. Big time. Oh, make it count. Play it straight. Don't look back. Don't hesitate. What you want, what you feel. Never quit and make it real.
That's what we should really do, is just make Craftsdwarf watch all of Big Time Rush.
That's also something we should do. You know what? Patrons. Maybe if we get, a certain level of amount of patrons, or reach a certain money threshold, perhaps we will add, other things to our, to our Patreon. You can make us watch or something, hint, hint, nudge, nudge,
Avatar The Last Airbender?
Yeah, whoa, Avatar The Last Airbender?
What else would be good?
Danny Phantom.
Big Time Rush? Teletubbies?
Power Rangers Dino Thunder.
Ooh, I like that one.
I really like that one.
Vindy, you're not gonna watch Toku.
That's
also true.
No, Power Rangers
Craftsdwarf,
is
that's
Goku.
also true.
Vindy,
Power Rangers is
one,
Keto.
it fucking is.
No,
and
it's
two,
not.
You literally are like, what, 13 episodes away from finishing the most Vindy show in existence, and you just fucking won't.
That's not true. Dino Thunder is, because it has dinosaurs.
Okay.
So, Craftsdwarf, we're kicking Vindy out of the podcast. Anyway, almost every episode you say is the worst episode of the Weeb Club, that I'm very intrigued to see what the actual worst episode be like.
Asobi Asawase.
Real talk, hearing you dumbasses always cheers me up even if I'm depressed, so I'm glad this podcast exists. Now, here's my problem with that comment. Why would watching this not make you more depressed? That's my question.
Recording it generally doesn't make me more depressed, but sometimes it does. Like, because, like, I think, like, you know, I don't know why, right? Like, there's 3 people here, you know? 2/3 of the time, I'm not depressed. But there is a third of the time, you know, I hear someone and I just get depressed. I don't know what that's about.
So basically, you're fine when I'm talking. You're fine when you're talking, but when what's talking, you're depressed.
I mean, I didn't say that. Those words didn't come out of my mouth.
I was going to say Vinny's depressed when he hears himself. So, like, you know.
You know, we'll see.
So are you done with the comments?
I wonder if
Crafts was Reddit.
I wonder if Crafts was a Catholic priest in a past life.
Well, that would go against Christianity because they don't believe in reincarnation. No. That's Buddhism.
It would actually go with Christianity though, because the Catholic Church is all about fucking little boys, right? So that's all you do. So.
Well, wait, hold on.
No, it goes against the lore of Craftsdwarf because this man has lived since the dawn of time. So how can he have a past life?
Yeah, that's right. I predate Christianity.
Oh, the Kage Pro? So the episode where there was absolutely no energy from anyone was just the calm before the storm. You guys want to talk about that?
Yeah, because I just replied that the episode, what we did actually record after the last seasonal is going up next Wednesday, and we definitely had more energy for that.
Yeah, I was dumb. I thought because in my head I got time confused. But no, yeah. So I said that it was recorded immediately after. It wasn't. But something that has more energy and is probably one of the best things we have. Well, that will be on the channel. Is coming out.
Is it though?
I like it.
Yes, it's edited. It's literally uploaded. What?
I said, is it the? I thought you said no. I was responding to Vinny saying it was one of the best things.
Oh.
Is it?
I thought you were responding to him saying it's coming out.
Well, I know he's coming out. So anyway.
What? We've never done anything good on this podcast, so shut the fuck up and let's move to the Reddit.
No, real quick, one more. Quality says, when the Weeb Club breaks up, who is the sexy bad boy who goes off to have the most successful solo career, only to go crazy and lose it all? And I am so fucking proud of this community that you all said it was me, because we all know that's just accurate.
Well, but as some smart man said, what? But Vindy's still the sexy one.
Well, notice how it's 1, 2, 3, 4 people, and only one of them said
everyone
it
agrees
himself.
with me, though. Everyone agrees with me.
You have 0 likes on that comment, dipshit.
Okay, well, you have 0 likes in your life, so I don't know what you want from me.
That's not even a good comeback. Go fuck yourself. All right, let's go to the Reddit.
You would like to see that, huh? I'm sure you'd love to see the sexy one go fuck himself.
I would really not like to see that. Honestly,
you would love to see it.
I would really not like to see that.
So I love the there's that one dog meme comparison where it's
that
like
one is so funny.
none is like, please fuck me what, and what's like, no, that's gay.
Okay, listen, you people do not understand. That is literally just every time this Numanji talks to me.
It's not just publicly too. It's literally it's in DMs constantly. Just constantly none trying to have sex with what?
Look, I keep posting face reveal pictures, with me and like the one I just posted of me in my hat, and Numanji will respond immediately seconds later and go, "Please."
This joke wasn't funny 3 years ago. I'm sorry, it's still not funny.
What
now.
are you talking about? What joke?
Who hurt you?
So anyway, here, Crafts, with this you might be able to read the comments, and it'll help you find some lolly. How many times do we have to tell you people the lore has evolved? He is not into lollies anymore.
I don't even know
what
it's in reference to.
I think it's a ruse.
I don't even know what it is in reference to regarding the comments part.
It's because that one time we were reading comments, you're like, hold on, sorry, I can't see. And he had to like move closer. And me and Vindy fucking flamed you for that shit. And you were like,
look, okay, so I've been
again.
like this is the second time I've like fallen asleep wrong and my neck gets like fucked up for days.
Your neck doesn't control your eyes.
Did you record the Weeb Club while laying in bed?
No, it just makes me hard. I have 2 monitors.
Craftsdwarf.
And it makes it harder for me to just see and get,
Craftsdwarf lays in bed recording the Weeb Club.
See, I think it would have been funnier if you recorded the Weeb Club laying in bed. That's some Chadley shit. Like, I'd do that. That's fucking Chadley. Just laying in bed screaming at your ceiling.
That's what I'm doing
I don't think I can with my setup, but...
Do you actually record laying in bed, what?
I used to, but now I move my bed.
That's pretty Chadley.
But now it's like, because my desk is covered in my PC parts, I'm sitting on the
I
edge of
hope
my
you
bed.
I hope you fall asleep mid-episode. We just stop hearing you talk.
So anyway, there's some fan art.
Yeah, dude, Ultra Mega Laser made this fucking art of me that I fucking love. It's so cool.
It's so confusing, though, because it's in the wrong order.
I don't know why they would... No. It has to be in that order. Think about it, okay? I could not have eaten the human fruit because that's what Chopper ate. So I had to have eaten the rat fruit.
You could have ate the
That's
dude
the
bro
only
fruit.
possible option.
You could have ate the dude
The what?
The dude bro fruit.
Oh, you're right. I forgot I'm a dude bro now.
Yeah, you're the dude bro of Annie-2.
Yeah. Not self-proclaimed.
Yeah, also, some people might be shit-talking you because you have a mic, you know? Uh-oh. I don't know how I know that.
My bad for having a microphone, guys. I'll just scream so loud when I record my videos that everyone hears me, like wherever they are on planet Earth. I think that's the strat.
Unfortunate.
But yeah, no, seriously, like, whoever made this art, I fucking love it. It's super good.
God.
I also love that my bounty is 666 billion.
Unfortunate.
Like,
for what?
I popped off, bro.
What did you do?
You don't want to know.
Well, look, Dot is so fucking funny. Okay.
That like video is so funny.
Okay, here's what you motherfuckers do not understand. I hate these two. I fucking hate these two. Every time I edit a video, it's just this. And then, hold on.
I do say you know a lot. That's true.
Hold
That's
on.
like my go-to.
Let me make this more accurate. I need to make this as
'Cause I'm
accurate as
Naruto.
possible. Shut the fuck up. I'm gonna make this as accurate as possible.
Oh,
like,
really? So you're asking me for something very specific right now.
Okay, Vindy, I have to edit this episode. Shut the fuck up.
No, that stays in. Fuck you.
God damn it. Also, my response to that, what is if I removed all the annoying noises you made, you'd just be silent the whole
It's
episode.
not annoying.
Oh!
Fucking
clapped
you're
his
such
ass.
a tsundere, Craftsdwarf. You know you like it. You fucking sit there on your bed while you're editing with your neck twisted a different way and go, yes.
What I was gonna say is it was funny because Dot added me and said I made a video making fun of crafts and what, and I was thinking in my head I was going, well, I say like a lot too, so there's no way that I'm not in this video. But I guess y'all are just terrible about saying it a million times in a second, so he has no
We live in
other
California.
option. Okay, do I care?
I don't care about you. So
Well, sounds like that's a you problem.
Also, Dot, petition for the Scream series to be included in the next Patreon poll. Patron us then, bitch!
Yeah. We have $14 a month right now, and we do say on it that at $50, we're making more content and more varied content. So,
Dot's
pony
such
up.
a dumb bitch. She's like, I want, you guys should do this on your Patreon. I want you to do this on your channel. I'm like, then Patreon us, fucker.
And he goes, oh, ew, imagine giving to the Weeb Club Patreon.
Look.
Well, he's probably the only person who watches all of every podcast that goes on this fucking
He's
channel.
such a fucking tsundere, man.
He's
So-
literally been crowned the biggest fan, but he was not a patron, so he's like the, 12th biggest fan?
Yeah.
No, he's such a tsundere, too. Every single week. I hate this podcast. Oh, I don't know how anyone can listen to this. As he sits there listening to the whole thing. Little fucking bitch. Yeah, you like it, don't you? You fucking piece of shit.
Damn. You're really
What
gonna...
would know what a tsundere is like, but
He would.
How would I know?
he's the
Well,
tsundere.
you know the saying, takes one to know one?
Yeah, that's what I say about Nimanji when he talks about
Man, whoa! All right.
I was gonna say Pokemon.
I don't think we can make those. I don't think we can make those jokes in the current.
I was gonna say Pokemon fans.
Climate.
Stupid.
In the current cultural
stupid.
climate going on
Stupid.
right now, I don't know if those jokes are allowed.
Pokemon fans. I said Pokemon fans.
Yeah.
Oh, you're so toxic, Vinny. How could you? Why
More
would you
racial slurs coming out from What the What.
I'm the
classic.
Look at me. This is a picture of me. Look at me. Do I look like I would say racial slurs?
Yeah, you do.
Look at this picture of me. Look at
That's definitely the picture of a racist.
Don't say that about
Like, that person definitely says the N-word.
That's not true. Oh, my computer.
Well,
all right. So, you want to get into the anime?
I hate
do
anime.
I?
Let's go.
No, but are we? Yes.
I mean, this is
Play the OP for Tower God.
okay.
Friendship.
Okay,
friendship,
I found.
friendship.
Look! I found this edit. Somebody made an edit of the Tower of God opening without the shitty black bars, and I was watching this, and I was like, "Holy shit!" The opening's kind of decent now. The drop still sucks, but the opening's still kind of good. But there are like comments on it. They're like, "I don't like how I like how the original opening doesn't show you who's important to the character in the tower." I'm like, "Shut the fuck up! It's a shitty opening when it doesn't have this."
Friendship.
Oh my god.
Friendship.
You think she's easy?
I mean, I guess I was slightly less bored during parts of this episode.
I was actually more bored than I ever have been in the past 3 weeks, so I don't know.
Friendship.
All I'm saying is, I'm starting to really wish I had rather read this than watched now. Because this is
Well,
like,
you can still read it.
I mean, I'd rather read it. Because at this point, I'm just kind of like, yeah, this is definitely a show.
Yeah, but it has Kino friendship.
Bam is a simp, and I can't stand him.
Oh, definitely.
He's such a simp. I can't stand this man.
Yeah. I also can't stand the fact that he simps a fucking terrible bitch.
She's so not. She's like a 5 at best. And now she's in a wheelchair.
Yeah. She's ugly, canonically ugly too.
She's in a fucking wheelchair now, so that's
she's
like
also kind of a piece of shit.
That's 2 points off
Look,
for one per
okay.
leg.
Rachel was crying in a wheelchair. The loli was crying. Like I don't know. I like this episode.
You just like when women cry. It turns you on. Shut up. Yeah, I know. You're a fucking
I got a little
terrible
hard.
person. I
which
know.
is like the most emotional
It's
reaction I've gotten out of this
disgusting.
show.
Craftsdwarf abandoned his theme of hating children.
He did. Just right now, Craftsdwarf said he likes children again.
It's open
I can't
season.
believe it.
It's open season, boys. It's back in.
The jokes are back. We better have. Look, there better be at least.
It's
10?
not because she's probably like 100 years old.
There better
okay?
be at least 10 Craftsdwarf lolicon jokes on the Reddit by next week. Because this man's a fucking maniac.
I wrote character, motherfucker. I ruined it.
I cannot believe that Craftsdwarf got hard listening to the mixtapes.
That's the opposite of what happened.
They were made by children. He's like, oh my god.
You know what his problem? No, Vinny. You know what his problem was? He's over his love of little boys.
Oh, it's
to listen to little
only
girls
little girls
crying.
now. Okay.
That explains why he likes Chihaya
Okay.
Fudu, but we'll get to that. Anyway.
I mean,
Uh-oh. I'm scared.
I am uncomfortable now.
it's so easy to just fuck with you guys.
No.
Just fucking with us. Okay, it's all a joke, guys.
Don't say fuck with me, Craftsdwarf. Don't say those words, fuck with me, I'll come out of your mouth directly towards me, please.
All a joke, guys. It's just a funny haha meme. Nothing serious.
Nothing serious, guys. I'm gonna...
Oh, I guess I actually like rape kids in my basement or whatever. It's not a joke. It's serious.
Whoa! I mean, those words came out of your mouth, not mine.
Out of your
I
mouth.
fucking hate these people. Can we move on from this fucking mid garbage that I'm fucking never gonna touch again
Fuck you.
after like 2 or 3 episodes?
It's pretty mid, actually.
Tower of God is good, okay?
It's pretty mid.
When does that happen?
It's already happened. This episode was
No.
about friendship, Craftsdwarf.
You guys want to hear?
What do you
Yeah,
mean,
look,
no?
half these characters don't even fucking have names.
Yeah, and they don't matter.
Then
What does
why
that?
are they
What does that
included in
mean?
this friendship?
Wow, I'm friends with people who don't fucking matter.
If
Great.
they don't talk, they don't matter.
you think
Craftsdwarf.
I'd emously connect with that?
Do you think that guy with the wings?
You
He
guys wanna
didn't talk.
hear
He didn't
my,
say a single word because he doesn't matter.
massager?
But Anak talked, Endorsey talked, Hots talked because those characters matter and they do things. You're like just saying, "Oh wow, oh my god." You know, when I watch fucking Dark Knight, right? And I see all these people in Gotham City in the background. I'm like, wow, it's so bad. Why are there so many characters in this movie? They're not talking. They're not doing anything. Why are they here? Like, what kind of fucking bullshit are you saying to me right now?
The funny thing is they actually do have names and they all introduce themselves, so they're just like shitty and
Terrible
boring.
person.
I can't believe.
Well,
Vinny
the main
and
cast
Vandy
is
get
also
Steve
kind of
Urkel
shitty and
movies.
boring, but
No,
hey.
they're not. Rack turns into a tiny crocodile. What do you mean he's shitty
So
and
actually,
boring?
Craftsdwarf, I will disagree with you. Kun, Rack, and Endorsey are good characters.
I agree.
That's
I also
a
think
very bold statement.
I agree. I think in part 1, those 3 are the standout characters. I think by the end of season 2, Bam is by far the best character in the
Craftsdwarf,
series.
we all know that if a knock started crying, you would wet your fucking pants. So just shut the fuck up.
But
What does that have to do with anything?
Well,
no,
everything.
even in part 1, Rack, Kun, and Endorsey are really, really good. And you're dumb.
I just don't care. I'm so just let the fucking show end, please, God.
I mean, not gonna lie, I felt nothing watching this episode, other than I want Michelle to be pushed down some stairs. Or
That would be funny as hell.
I'll push a
that
wheelchair
would,
down
no, that would be
some
like,
stairs.
okay, so Code Geass, one of the funniest scenes in Code Geass ever is in like the second to last episode where like Nunnally's in a wheelchair, she's trying to chase after Lelouch, and he walks down the stairs, right? And she's behind him, and she's like, "No, Lelouch, stop!" And then she her wheelchair fucking falls down the stairs.
That sounds amazing.
Code Geass is a
Oh my
fucking
God.
funny
Code, yeah, we should watch Code Geass for the Weeb Club because it's something.
It's so
different.
funny.
Like there are some moments in it that I think, in terms of just pure unintentional comedy,
It's so
are
funny.
untopped by any. Look. There's an entire episode where they chase a cat because the cat gets his terrorist hat.
Okay,
And the cat's wearing his terrorist hat.
Look.
And so they're chasing this cat for an entire episode.
Look,
and they're like, oh no, we can't let the cat
Look.
show people the terrorist
You know what? I
helmet."
was one of those motherfuckers who is like, yeah, Death Note, not as good as fucking Code Geass. But then I realized why I said that. Code Geass is infinitely more entertaining, and not for any good reasons. Code Geass is entertaining because it's so fucking stupid it's
Look.
funny.
Craftsdwarf, there is a scene where 2 people are playing chess. And this man just decides to tip his king over and lose, even though he had a hardcore 1, just to prove a point.
No.
Yeah, I know about that.
So funny.
Listen,
Well, because people like shit themselves about the fucking checkmate moment for like literally years.
Yeah.
Where he moves his king into the space. Yeah, because it's all like themes and symbolism and shit.
Look.
And it's breaking the rules on purpose to
They're
to
smart
characterize
because
the
they're
fucking
smart
guys.
because they play chess.
Look, replay value. I get it. You want to defend the Nunnally scene because you think... I mean, not the... You want to defend the funny, what if we just nuked all the Japanese meme episode? I know you want to defend it because, yes, thematically, it kind of makes sense. But is it a good scene? Not for the good reasons. It's hilarious, and it's stupid. But I guess you could say thematically it makes sense. And it does thematically make sense. It doesn't make me any less likely to laugh my ass off watching it. It's the funniest.
Just because something
I
makes
know.
sense thematically doesn't mean it's not
Yeah,
stupid.
I know. You guys have not, like, you guys just don't listen to me at all, do you?
What do you mean?
What are you talking
Have
about?
you, are you forgetting the Liar Game episode? Yeah, okay, they are. Alright, let's move on.
No.
to
What does that have to
something
do with
not
fucking anything?
Garbage.
Yeah, wait, the problem with Liar Game wasn't the themes. The problem was
That
it's a
was
piece of
stupid.
shit fucking manga, yeah. I'm not saying it doesn't have themes. I will say,
We know it has
themes get
themes,
muddled,
Craftsdwarf,
but...
It
stupid.
thematically makes sense. It's just fucking stupid.
No, we all agreed on that episode they got muddled at a certain point. What are you talking about?
I think. No.
Am I on drugs
The
or are
point
you
was
on
that-
drugs?
no,
Because I know
think
I'm
you guys
sober
just
right
forgot.
No, I think
I think you guys just forgot.
Because I edited that episode and I know.
now. Yeah, wasn't there a point where we all agreed that the themes got muddled
like
at the
a
end?
certain point, it just gets fucking stupid. No, not muddled. That was not that the themes got muddled. It was just that, like,
I explained
so
what it was about
incompetent.
and why it was like
Yeah.
the themes are wrong, but that's not because of like
it's
anything
because the
within the
guy's
story. It's just because
incompetent.
the
He's a
author
coward.
isn't smart enough to know what he's talking about.
It's not that it was
Oh,
about
you know what? That's
coward.
what it was.
Yeah,
That's what it was.
Al,
You're right. You're right. I'm
Craftsdwarf,
sorry.
what do you mean you guys? I already I gotta kill you, Craftsdwarf. I already. Anyway, let's move on to something better, please.
Okay.
Play the OP for Kakushi Goto before Vindy says it's yesterday.
No, it's tomorrow.
Shut the fuck up.
Okay, Kakushi Goto, stop trying to pull these fucking red herring, please.
No, I mean, Kakushi Goto, I thought this was the episode that made everything the most clear of all time. Like, there's never been an episode that's made shit more clear. Like, this man stopped being a mangaka because his shit got, like, released to the public, and he thought he couldn't be funny anymore, so he stopped being a mangaka. So since he thought he wasn't making money, he's like, okay, well, I can't take care of Hina, so he put Hina with her previous family. I thought it made it very clear.
Yeah. Or specifically, it's that, like, it sounds like the tragedy of his wife's death got out, and that made the manga not the same, or, well, it's, or that at least he thought it was, that I don't remember
Because there's
exactly,
that line
but it seems,
there's that line in this episode
Yeah.
where him coughing up blood wouldn't be funny. It would make him, like, not be taken. I mean, it wouldn't make him
Well,
legendary.
because it makes the author dissonant from the work. Like the right now he's like this goofy naked author of the funny gag manga. Like the character that the author is matches the manga basically. Where
Well,
if
it already
it's
fits
like,
because finish.
well, if he's this like chronically ill coughing up blood guy with a dead wife, like that's suddenly not funny. It's not funny anymore, you know. So like which.
Look, I mean, maybe, I guess, but, like, if I heard that, like, look, there's, like, a lot of comedians now who are, like, got really fucked up lives, you know? And, like, the thing about, like, comedy is that, like, the way
I think the entire point of the series is that he's wrong, right? Like, it's why he thinks that nobody
like
likes
they
the
mentioned,
series.
like, yeah, it's his, right, they even mentioned that it's his fault, because, like, there was the whole, what was it, they even talked about in the end is that, like, it's not that he's not popular. He was popular. It was like purely like his perception of him and himself and his work.
He's such a dumb bitch.
Well, yeah, I mean, there was also even, like, the episode where people were coming for autographs, and he thought nobody there was, like, his fan, or, like, you know, like, nobody was actually there to have him autograph shit when we could just see that was verifiably false, right? Like, I think that's the entire thing going on right now in this show.
It's like he has, like, this really bad, like, self-deprecation because of the
yeah, well, like, the whole joke with the show is that he has these ideas of manga authors that it's like, you know, there's probably some truth to them, but also, like, they're not, like, accurate, but it's how he sees it. And it's funny because, like, yeah, they're, like he talks, like, this episode was the vacation thing and how he talks about how, like, manga authors can't go too far from their workplace or for too long because of how intensive their job is, where editors can just fuck off to Hawaii for, like, a week because they're pieces of shit now. Yeah, well, like,
first, Craftsdwarf hates everyone who tells him his manga is bad.
All we ever hear about is that editors are pieces of shit, even in, like, real life.
That's not true.
Oh.
Well, like, even there, the obvious joke is that, like, the editors are, like, they're the authority to the manga author, so, like, by, you know, framing him as the bad guy,
it's a piece of shit. Have you read Bakuman? The editor of Bakuman's a fucking Chad.
Well, that's
Same
what I'm
with
trying
the
to
fucking
explain.
new editor in Time Paradox Ghostwriter, you fuck. Stop being wrong.
He's so mad.
I'm trying to explain why this editor character is like he is. Shut the fuck up, Vindy.
Oh, no, I'm not talking to you. I'm talking about
Okay.
WattheWut, who's a piece of shit. What?
Yeah, well, because it's like, yeah, this guy, he's like, you know, he's more or less the antagonist because he's the deadline, he's the authority, so he's scary to manga authors who have issues like you know, what's his face. So yeah.
I wasn't disagreeing with you. I was saying
Okay, gotcha.
WattheWut's
I know.
a
Well,
piece of shit.
I was on my thoughts, so I wanted to finish it.
Well.
Yeah, you got nothing to say to that, bitch.
Wow. What the fuck is wrong with you? Jesus Christ.
We are all pissed off this episode.
Well, Craftsdwarf,
funny.
Craftsdwarf, just so you know, when you go back and edit this, you're gonna hear this loud. You're gonna hear this because I have my massager out.
I don't hear anything.
Well,
Dude,
you'll hear
nobody
it.
hears anything, dude.
You'll hear it. When
It
you
might be
edit
on your audio, but I don't hear
it'll
it.
be on the audio.
off
No,
Discord.
no. You'll hear it. You'll hear it. You'll hear it in the audio.
Sad.
Anyway, Yeah, I like the part where he's sick, and then like they're like, okay, but why are all of you here? And like all of the girls are like super horny for him, or like there, except for the idol girl.
Oh yeah, that was Kino. I also loved. I love that it was like a party of 3, and he's like, it's party of 2, and they're like, no, it's party of 3 because she brought the dog. I thought that was funny.
I didn't care for all the ghost jokes, but it was a fun episode.
I never got to comment on this, but the fact that whoever's voicing the dog isn't even bothering making dog sounds, it doesn't even bother making dog sounds, just going, one.
Yeah, it's like deliberately the worst dog voice ever,
so funny.
and that's part of why it's
I never commented on it, but when it first happened, my immediate was like, holy shit, we're just going with this. One. Imagine if your fucking dog came up to you and was like, one.
Well, he's an American dog, so he'd come up to me and say, woof woof.
Well,
and I think if he did that, I'd be really happy.
your dog sounds like a fascist.
Huh?
What?
Why are you saying that about him? He's a sweet man.
What? Uh-oh. Anyway, is there anything else you guys have to say on Kakushi Goto?
Nope.
All right.
Not that I can think of, no.
All right. It's time for yesterday. Time is a metaphysical construct. Today, did you know this is the theme song? Did you know that yesterday wa utate is bad because the main character
that Kakushi
is
Goto,
a beta
'cause I'm
male?
what the what, and I can't talk. And my brain
I
doesn't
said
work,
yesterday
so
wa
I'm fine.
utate because we're talking about
Yeah,
yesterday
but you
wa utate.
started saying Kakushi Goto and then caught yourself.
This is
But my ears hurt, bitch. I'm like,
this
hi,
is
I hear the
Vindy's
syllables you don't
feature.
say.
This is Vindy's featured on the album for the theme song. Hey guys, it's me, What the What. Thank you for coming.
Why are we like this?
Yesterday wa utate podcast. Today I'm gonna talk about yesterday wa utate and how now these fuckers are just going around in circles now. It's been 2 episodes.
It's so good. It's so good.
It's 2
But like the reason they're going around in circles is so good right now. I think.
It's just these fuckers. They're just these fuckers. They're like, I'm avoiding you. I'm avoiding you too. I'm avoiding you too. And then Rose just like, please fuck me. Please, I'm begging you.
Ma'am, please.
Ma'am, please. God, you gotta love that about it, right?
Ma'am, you're honky.
Three of our principal 4 characters are just like, why are they avoiding me, but I'm also avoiding them? Why are they avoiding me, but I'm also avoiding them? Ro, please, queen, please. I paid to your OnlyFans, please. I drew art for you, please.
Well, one thing I did notice about this was how like there were obviously interactions between like the main 4, but for more than average, it seemed like they were alone basically. Like I don't remember, like Haru was mostly with
alone or with people that...
or with someone that wasn't like their designated friend basically.
Yeah. Well, I think what's so interesting about it is it's like as Rikuo and Hinako, I can't fucking remember.
No, it's Shinako. You're correct.
Shinako? Okay.
Shinako, yeah.
As they get closer, I should just call her Hana Kanazawa. It's the same fucking character.
Kana Hanazawa.
As they get as they get closer and they talk more, it just leads in them going around in circles, right? Because like the person who pushes Rikuo forward is Haru, right? Because like even though she likes him for who he is, that aspect in and of itself gives him the confidence kind of to like keep pushing forwards in his life, you know?
Which is why he's is there, okay, so I don't want to be stupid, but was there like a line that's saying why he's avoiding her? Because I'm pretty sure the reason why is because of like the weird awkward shit that happened with Shinako, and he doesn't know how to feel
I
about
think
it.
part of it is he still likes I don't know if there was a line, but I assume it's like he still likes Shinako, and he
he also
like on
and the one episode where they did not fuck, where he didn't go inside her house, and he's still feeling awkward about that. But the fact that he was almost about to do it, and he sees Haru, and he's like, feels awkward about like, oh yeah, haha, I almost went into her house, but I didn't.
Yeah, I think it's that, and just that like I think on some level he does feel awkward about like his relationship with Haru when he doesn't really like her and she likes him, and I think he feels like it's too much on a certain level. Well, like, definitely.
But it's definitely her who's like pushing him, like he's causing him to evolve and shit. Or like, because it's I don't even really think it's like a matter of, because like he is like with her specifically, Like there was that one episode, like her episode, where he actually went after her, right? Where he went after her and pulled her out of her comfort zone, right? He forced her to be like, you know, show who she like reveal more information about herself. Like I feel like, whereas like Shinako, these two motherfuckers just go around in circles for years. Like these.
No, I think it sounds like what you're saying is that like basically Ro and Haru are there to sort of push Shinako and Rikuo out of being their stupid stagnant selves.
Yeah. You know, I'm Vindy. You know, squeak. You know.
Well, I think the reason that's the case
fuck
is
you.
because...
I heard you
Hold on,
counting
one
likes, you
second,
dumb
Vindy, 1 second,
motherfucker.
Vindy.
I heard you counting likes, you dumb motherfucker.
I wasn't counting. I was just saying like half the times you did.
Oh, I'm gonna kill you. Oh, I'm gonna kill you.
Okay, so
go ahead, Vindy.
What I was going to say is I think that it's interesting because you have... Right, like, Ro is pushing Shinako to be pushed forwards because he's so... he looks like his brother and they have, like, the same past... Like, when she sees him, she thinks of her previous brother, or his older brother. So he's forcing her to come to terms with his death in a way that even when she sees Rikuo and was like, oh, he's pretty similar to a dead guy, it's... Like, that's still too close, so she can't use... Like, she's using him as a substitute for the dead guy. But when she spends time with Ro, it's forcing her to move past it, right?
Yeah.
What?
Nothing. Definitely don't flash on the screen, Craftsdwarf.
Oh, don't worry, I won't.
What is it?
Don't worry.
What is it?
Just rewatch the episode and don't worry.
I'm going to start screaming. I'm going to start screaming
Oh
if
yeah,
you don't show
you're gonna
me.
start screaming. You're gonna say like again, you dumb bitch.
Vindy, are you getting a text from your mom telling you to keep it down?
Vindy, your mom's gonna get real mad at you for not keeping it down.
Anyway,
No one's going to comment on how impressive it was I held it for that long?
Look, we know you hold things for too long. You know what I'm saying?
like, what with jokes?
So anyway, now that's a two-person podcast, Craftsdwarf.
What did or did you disconnect it?
He moved me. I don't know why he moved me when you're the one who said that
Right?
thing about him.
Well, because this old man, I already know that he's just trying to cover up for his intense love of crying disabled little girls. So I gotta let him get his little jabs in.
I don't need to cover it up. It's pretty funny to just talk about it openly.
Oh, it's funny? Is that what it is? It's funny?
Yeah.
Speaking of funny, let's talk about Kino, guys. Let's talk about fucking... let's talk about sleepovers and emotional shit. God, I love this show. Play the OP.
Yeah.
Did you see her stupid pajamas?
I loved the light up ones. They were so funny.
Well, the eggplant ones are stupid and great in their own stupid way. So
The eggplant one was kind of cute, but then I realized
I
it
wish
had,
her
like, a
pajamas
round-
were like nothing, like just no clothes.
Uh-oh.
yeah.
But that wouldn't be funny.
But anyway,
But that wouldn't be funny. That
in my notes, my response to her light up pajamas was she has serious brain problems.
Look, we know this.
She does.
How many episodes are we on? And we like that. The fact that has to be mentioned at all is like, what?
She definitely has like tier 4 brain.
There's something wrong with her, man. It's so funny. Okay, but this episode was emotional as fuck. How does this show like? Because apparently, I've checked some like comments, and apparently these are like filler episodes or something. I'm not sure.
Well, I saw there was one. I don't know what yet. Well, look, I don't like how, or generally the way people use filler isn't like they don't just use it for anime original content. They'll use it if it just seems non-consequential. Like Davey Backfight is filler, Skype is filler. Like so saying it's filler doesn't actually because is it like Sword Art Online where it's actually like bonus chapters and extra material being adapted? Is it completely anime original? Is it just in the volumes and it's just like.
Well, here's
like
so let me explain to you the Sword Art Online stuff. So the bonus,
I know what it's. They're like. I know it's extra. I know how they adapted season 1 of Sword Online.
No, I know that, but it's just kind of funny that people do say that because Unga Bunga, yeah, it's because those parts are so integral to understanding things about Kirito because Reki Kawahara didn't get a chance to do it when he wrote the original Sword Art Online story for fucking
Kirito. It's a Chad.
I know you're a diehard SAO fan, but this isn't relevant.
No, I don't.
To the
I
discussion.
hate it. Don't you know? I hate Sword Art Online so much. I made 3 videos analyzing and praising it. That's how much I hate it.
Kirito.
So yeah, basically, I don't know what content this is adapting or how like where it comes from. Like, if is it just so I'm just not gonna talk about it. I just say this was good.
Yeah. It's.
You know what I'll say?
What? What are you gonna fucking say?
I love when the one girl, like the gayest of all the girls.
You gotta have to be more specific.
Mary,
Here we go.
I think.
redhead and badonks.
Yes.
Look.
When Mary was like, "Oh, I would want to take a bath together and do each other's hair and swap dresses," and they're like, "And are you talking about with a guy?" And she's like, "No, with a girl. What?"
No. She's like,
And they're all
no.
sitting there, and like the other girl's like, "Oh."
That's not what she said. That's not what she
I
said.
didn't think about it.
No, that's not what she said. She said,
Okay.
why does it have to be with a... It's like, why does it have to be with a guy, though? Like, what? And they're like, huh, strange. And then Sophia was like, talking about her fucking weird fanfic. She's like, what would you like to do with your loved one? She's like, oh, go on a magical quest to find blah, 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 blah. Like, it's like Craftsdwarf. It's like, Craftsdwarf, what would you want to do on the first day? And Craftsdwarf would go, we would go into the land of Danganronpa and, like, we would fucking solve a case.
What the fuck?
And then we'd be in Liar Game. We'd write fanfiction together. And I'd be like, stop.
That's not the one I'm talking about.
What?
What?
No, I was talking about the other one, Sophia.
Oh, okay.
That's Sophia. Yeah,
You're
he's
so
going from where
stupid.
you were talking about a different character in the same scene.
Well, okay. That's fair enough.
The only thing I'll say is that Maria hasn't done really anything in the past couple episodes.
She's hot.
I mean,
She's done that.
she's like
I'd do her.
she's like the fourth best
Me too.
girl of the 4 girls, if I'm
No.
being honest. Like,
I'd probably put her second.
well, you also like
Katarina is definitely first.
you also like
but-
Tower of God, Vindy. So like,
Yeah, 'cause I'm smart and have a big brain. I'm sorry. My bad, guys. I won't be good anymore. I won't be smart.
Vindy, you gotta
No,
start
not again.
Vindy, you gotta start being good.
None of us have ever been smart, Vindy.
Vindy, you gotta
That's not
start
true.
being good to stop. Okay, you can't just
Tell me one time I haven't been smart.
Right now,
every single
anyway.
time,
Exactly. You can't.
So yeah, that stuff was fun, but I think I like the stuff with Anne.
God, that was so good though. The stuff with Anne.
That was like surprise Kino. I don't
Like
know
here,
how I
let's take
feel
this
about
literal background character and explain, and then give me feels with
it. They
Katarina
don't
being
do
great.
Every background character at school, then it's bad because then there's too many characters.
Vindy, the problem with Tower of God is I don't care about any of the characters. Anyway,
So like
That's
it's
unlucky, I think.
it's so fucking Kino though. How like the fucking scene where she like the dad.
yeah, I could say I literally like Anne more than anyone in Tower of God.
Fucking shitbag dad was like, all right, now I know I disowned you and shit, but it's time to get married. And then like because you got a little, you know what? A while ago you had a little tiny burn on your arm, and that was bad. But you know what? I decided, maybe it's time for you to get married a little bit. And then fucking Shad Katarina, Stacy Katarina walks in. She's like, excuse me, I need her here because I'm too stupid to do my own hair. And the dad was like, fuck, damn it, shit.
Basically,
It was so good. It was so good though. And like she was talking about when Anna was talking about how like all of them are super thirsty for like for Katarina. She's like,
like the whole opener episode was just like, this character has this relationship with Katarina, but Katarina is too fucking stupid to notice their obvious lust. And then repeat that for all the characters.
I love when it showed Katarina trying to like turn down the proposal, and she's like, "Well, my forehead's healed, so you don't have to stay proposed to me." He's like, "No, it's hurt. We're getting married." And she's like, "Okay."
she's so fucking stupid.
I also love when at the end of the episode she was like going to call, like she sent these flowery letters to call her. I was like, "Oh my god, I'm gonna get her a present. It's gonna be time."
He
for
was
2
so
of us."
happy
And
about
she
it though
goes,
too. Did you see how happy?
Yeah, this is like the sadist prince, and he's actually just being a nice boy, a wholesome boy,
He's like, I want to buy my fiance a present. She'll be so happy about it. And they're all there, and they're all like,
and they all got her gardening shears, like different kinds of the same present.
Deadass put his in like an engagement, like a ring, like an engagement thing too. And like all of them were just like, you see their fucking dead eyes. They're like. And Katarina is like, oh, thank you so much. He's like, I thought you'd be more excited. And she goes like, you guys all got me such wonderful gifts. And he's like,
and yeah, I'm guessing that the villainous stuff is like the actual like so assuming like I don't know how this is adapted, but it maybe like this is all still like the first novel or two, and now they're adapting like the rest of that novel or two, where all this middle stuff like I don't know if it was original content or if it was from other material, but
it's filler, so it's bad.
Sad.
Look, if we're gonna...
But yeah, so it looks like since we're getting to the end of the show, we're getting into the actual last real stuff, basically, after these more standalone... Which, like, because like this one especially, like, yeah, the ant stuff was good, and then the last ones were fun, and so, yeah, it's cool.
Look, if people are gonna say this is Unga Bunga filler, this is the best Unga Bunga filler that I've ever watched in my life, okay? So just, whatever.
Well... Sounds like someone hasn't seen it.
All of Hinamari's sketch.
Skypea.
Oh shit. Okay, well, Vindy gave the joke answer, but that's pretty funny.
Well, I don't like Skypea, so you know, whatever.
Yeah, their bounties don't go up. It's filler.
Yeah, it's filler. It's bad.
Wait, do you actually wait?
I don't like Skypea.
No, what actually did? Well, it's like he was. Well, that was when he put it down.
No, so let me explain to you this again.
I hate this man. I hate this man. I hate this man.
I remember.
I'm not that big on Skype.
I hate this man. I hate this man. I hate this man. I hate this man. I hate this man.
The motherfucking arc.
I hate this man. 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 I hate this man.
So the motherfucking arc.
Well, I remember like this was my memory of your reaction, because you were like, yeah, bored of it until the ending when it contextualized everything, and you're like, wow.
And I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, which like well, judging by like, because like I think someone else, like one or two people were going through it at the same moment, and I dropped Skypea twice, so I kind of understand, but like I don't know. Look, yeah, and we talked about One Piece enough that I get your feelings on it, so
What's funny is that like any One Piece fan cares about the bounties, because I've never given a fuck about the bounties, so I'm like, oh, like I don't understand that, right? That's like, why would, of all the things you got to measure progress, why bounties? Because I've never understood.
Goku's power level didn't go up. I guess Dragon Ball was just the original, before Z was just filler.
I legit don't get it. Because I was like, every time they mention the bounties and shit, I'm like, cool, that's a number. Can we move on now? And it's like, I don't understand. Like, there was that one chapter that everybody, I remember like, the one chapter.
Oh yeah, no.
All their bounties.
All the emperors and yeah.
Yeah, and they were like,
that was so cool.
They're like, it's the best chapter of One Piece ever, and I was like, they just showed.
It's fucking great.
I was like, they put a bunch of numbers on the screen. Can we like?
No. What?
Well, there was other good stuff about that chapter, and it also wasn't the best chapter in One Piece.
But like,
imagine missing why bounties are Kino. Imagine not understanding why the bounties are Kino. Couldn't be me.
I don't care about power levels, Vindy.
Couldn't be me. If they're not power levels, are you stupid?
It would be more accurate to say that they represent like the threat to the world.
Yeah,
but anyway, we're way
off. Or what made the bounty chapter so cool when you find out Luffy's bounty is it's not actually threat to the world; it's the perceived threat to the world, right?
Well,
it's how strong the world government thinks they are.
Yeah, but I know that already.
That's why that's why it's funny that Chopper has a bounty of like 20, and then Usopp's bounty goes up to like 2 trillion when he becomes God Usopp, because it's about the.
Well, see, here's my problem, Vindy. Usopp in terms of power scaling is the strongest character in One Piece because he's God Usopp. Why doesn't he have the highest bounty?
I'm not talking to this man anymore.
If I had to power scale all of the characters in One Piece, goes God Usopp. Then
thank you guys for watching this episode of Game Club.
And then everybody else.
Glad you would listen to the shit show.
I'm so tilted.
Oh, they kicked me out again.
Thank you for listening. We will see you next time.
These motherfuckers kicked me out. So anyway, it goes Usopp, God Usopp, then Buggy the Clown. Oh, I'm still recording. Thank you guys for watching. Fuck you all.